tired.
It's been a long fucking week.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. It's been a long couple of weeks for me.
Long September, and I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah, please do.
Did
Please do
anybody
stop
wake
right
up
there.
Green Day yet?
Huh?
Did anybody wake up Green Day yet?
So
I'm perfectly content to let Green Day sleep until they, rediscover their testicles and start doing drugs again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk a serious message. Our rock stars aren't getting high anymore, and that's a problem.
I know. I'm sorry. Aerosmith has sucked since Steven Tyler and Joe Perry got clean.
Tyler looks like a cool grandma.
But Steven Tyler is not supposed to look like a grandma.
But he does!
The important thing is he passed those lips on to his daughter.
Only half of them. The upper half.
Anyway, welcome to High Class Geek News, where we completely ignore anything that's important to instead talk about the news you actually give a shit about. I'm your friendly neighborhood geek, Zoid Evan Ransom. The Dwarficon is with us tonight.
I have to correct you, Evan, because we don't talk about things people give a shit about. We talk about the things we give a shit about.
very true.
Very, very true.
And the adorable geek couple themselves, Jixie.
Hello.
If we were any more of a full house, Bob Saget would be narrating this bitch.
Now, come on now. First of all, Bob Saget never narrated Full House.
Yeah, I
know. Bob Saget narrated How I Met Your Mother. We're very much like that.
And he was a much better Ted Mosby.
I'll agree there.
Anyway, tonight's episode, Power Man Unleashed. Luke Cage was released on Netflix and came out so big and hard, it broke Netflix.
Woo.
I can only hope that Iron Fist does the same.
Yep, he's got Iron Fist the network.
Now, granted, I'm only 7 episodes into Luke Cage, and even I'm like, fuck, Netflix, dude. Good job.
Yeah, dude. By the opening, first time you saw the opening credit sequence, you're like, I must have the soundtrack.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just the opening song, like, as it's featured, it's just like, all right.
Okay, and Evan, you had to love the nod to the original costume in there.
Oh, God, yes. I was right there, I'm like, oh, God, they did it. Episode 4, man. That's my episode. Yes. Jay, there is a moment in the show where you see him wearing the yellow shirt, complete with the tiara and the bracelets.
Oh, fuck Jesus, yes!
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to like origin stories that are true to the comics but updated for both the medium and the times, this is one of the best ones I've seen.
Agreed.
It's this whole show. This thing is at worst on par with Daredevil season 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll agree there.
It's freaking amazing. Everyone is on it. I would say if there's one area where it won up Daredevil, it's Daredevil gave us one of the best villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Luke Cage gave us 4.
Don't spoil it. I've only seen 2 so far.
No, you've seen 3 by now. You saw Shades.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't counting Shades.
Yeah, Shades is the only one I don't hate. And then when I say I hate them, I don't mean like, oh, they're such shitty characters like Neelix on Voyager. I mean, they all do things so horrible that you realize the world is better if they're not there.
Plus, I have to say, the little nod to the Warriors.
Oh, God, yes, Diamondback was awesome.
Just like, did he just say what I thought he said?
Yes.
Did he just say what I thought he said again? Oh, where's Shonuff when I need him?
But yeah, it's like Diamondback, him, Black Mariah, Cottonmouth. Those are all the ones where like each one did at least one thing that made me go, these need to go. But Shades is just as bad as the rest of them, but he's so fucking cool, I can't get myself to hate him.
It's the Shades.
It's just everything about him. He's like Wesley turned up to 11.
Okay, I can go with that. Moving on.
Yep. Hopefully, I can't wait till Misty Knight finally loses that arm. Anyway. Misty Knight with both arms is just weird to me. So, yeah. Luke Cage. Watch it. Moving on. Let me get this out here. Valiant Entertainment has released the first live-action pictures for their upcoming movies. We got two! Check this out. Live-action Ninja.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I watched.
Yeah, we saw a little thing about it.
We watched a little segment about it on Geeking Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Also, Bloodshot.
That'll be interesting to see.
You know who's playing Bloodshot?
Who?
Jason David Frank.
and you lost me.
This is the motherfucking Green Ranger.
Yeah. That's why I said you lost me.
Oh,
I was okay until you mentioned.
One of the fights for him, the Green Ranger versus I can't fucking remember. But
just fill him up with MMA fighters. That's all.
he's not an MMA fighter. Okay, he tried and failed miserably, a lot like CM Punk.
I was gonna say he's about as much of as a ultimate fighter as Screech was.
Considering CM Punk is now a comic book writer, I think that may be failing upwards.
Yeah.
Stan Lee, in the course of one day, filmed 4 different cameos.
Good for him.
Actually, it kind of worries me.
That's his superpower.
I get this weird feeling that Stan Lee is not long for this world. They're like, we need to get these cameos out of the way now. The only reason it makes sense is that these are the first scenes filmed for some movies that haven't even gotten started production yet.
Ooh, that does worry me.
It's probably just it's Uncle Stan going, hey, you know what? This may be an issue. Let's just go ahead and take care of this now, so that way in the future y'all can just put me in CG like you need.
Oh my God! What if for one of them it's like another time travel? It's like another thing where they have a flashback in the past and we get to see 70s Stan.
Nah, but who would play 70s Stan?
Nobody. Just do the CG thing. We have plenty of pictures of Stan Lee in the 70s. You can pull it off.
Is it bad? I kind of want Robert Downey Jr. to play 70s Stan.
Oh, wow.
That makes me want to see Robert Downey Jr. play him in the biopic.
It's okay.
Oh God, that would be such a good meta joke. Fast and the Furious and Star Trek Beyond director Justin Lin has announced his next project, the Hot Wheels movie.
Really? Aha.
Yeah.
Well, that just means that we're finally going to get the Micro Machines movie soon.
Oh, whoops.
But we gotta have
It'll
them
be all.
really fast.
Oh, is that Netflix is going to come out with the Matchbox series?
I already did a Hot Wheels cartoon. It was like a CG cartoon.
Oh God! The Micro Machines commercial or the Micro Machines movie will be all of 10 minutes long.
Why don't we just cut the middleman and just hurry up and give us back a Mask series or something, or a Mask movie? Oh God, I would watch a live action Mask movie.
No, because we need Centurions back too.
What was the one with the Space Rangers? The ones that were dressed all in silver and they were like, yeah. Bring back
I'm sorry, I'm going to use a phrase pejoratively right now, and I apologize ahead of time. The 80s opening theme ever. There's a fucking rainbow and a guitar solo. It's not even a proper rainbow. It is a neon pink, yellow, and blue fucking rainbow.
Oh, I miss those 80s cartoons.
And considering
also, director John Iron Man and Jungle Book director Jon Favreau has announced that he will be doing the live-action version of The Lion King.
And thus we said goodbye to Jon Favreau's illustrious career.
I wish you would go back to doing like regular movies and superhero flicks, because man,
I don't understand. I thought we already have a live-action version of The Lion King. I thought we had several live-action versions of The Lion King. Most of them called Hamlet.
Kenneth Branagh was in one.
Oh, of course, it's Shakespeare. Without Shakespeare, Kenneth Branagh wouldn't have a career. Move on to some TV. One of my favorite comic series out right now is a series by Warren Ellis called Trees. about how these giant alien structures were just like smashed into Earth, and it's basically where there's some advanced alien race decided to just put their refuse. And it's about Earth having to deal with the fact that we have these giant structures doing horrible things in our to the atmosphere in the future. I bring this up because this has just been announced a series.
Interesting. That might be pretty good. Movies or television?
Television.
Who's doing it?
I think right now it's just they signed a deal for it, so no details have been released yet.
No, I mean which network is doing it?
NBC Universal took the rights.
It's fucked.
I don't know. They did right by Hannibal.
I'm still gonna say it's fucked. That's a fluke in the data. I suppose it's better than Fox doing it.
Yeah, because then if it's good, it'll be canceled within one season.
I was gonna say it'll make it one season because it'll be good, and then we'll never get it again.
Yeah.
I miss you, Greg.
I remember when I first read that first issue, and I'm like, this looks like the best science fiction television series I'm reading in a comic. Speaking of shows based off of comics, I've got good news. Amazon has approved the Tick to series.
Huzzah!
We won!
Yay!
Now if somebody would just bring back Sam and Max for me, I'll be happy.
Ooh.
God, we should never live in a world without Sam and Max.
I know. I have the entire thing downloaded.
This surprised me that this trended. The Berlanti-verse of DC characters, as you know, we're going to have the big all shows crossover thing because they got Supergirl back in the fold again.
Mm-hmm.
And they have announced who the villains are. The Dominators.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
If you sit down and think about it, it somewhat makes sense because I don't think they've done aliens in any of those shows yet.
Yeah, it can make sense, but the Dominators?
Yeah, I'm with you out of all of them. You know how I know the Dominators? From an issue of X-Men where Chris Claremont and Rob Liefeld picked on them.
Okay. I'm going to point this out, and I think, Evan, you're going to agree with me on this one. What is DC's problem with actually picking good villains from their library?
I wonder that question every time they make another Superman movie.
I know, because we keep... Where do we go? We get a shitty Lex Luthor, or we go to Zod? Where's Metallo?
They got a shitty Doomsday.
Parasite. Brainiac.
Exactly. We have
Even
so
a
many...
quick little sequence of Mr. Mxyzptlk. Let's honestly, I've said it before. I've said it on the show. You heard me. If more people knew Superman's Rose Gallery, we get less people bitching about him being too powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of my favorite lines ever uttered by Superman to Darkseid is, "Good, I don't have to hold back."
Oh God!
And then Lex shows up saying, "Sorry, I'm late. I had to get my power suit."
Oh God! That final issue of Justice League Unlimited, man. Please, Zack Snyder, rip that off if you're going to be doing that one.
Yeah.
I would love to have that moment between him and Darkseid in live action.
But bring Kevin Spacey back for Lex Luthor.
Well, he could still be the current Lex Luthor's dad. The Lex Luthor we see in the movie so far is Lex Luthor Jr.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with Kevin Smith coming back to play Lex Luthor because he did a fucking awesome
Oh my
job.
God, it'd be funny if he
Kevin
did
Spacey. Kevin Spacey, not Kevin Smith.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
I don't know. Now I kind of want to see Kevin Smith's Lex Luthor.
Oh Lord.
You're like,
If Kevin Smith's doing Lex Luthor, he's going back to like Gene Hackman Lex Luthor.
I think he could find a way to make the Gene Hackman Lex Luthor work. Well, the main thing is he'll cuss up a storm, and there'll be a sexual innuendo for everything. And I think that'll just make Lex Luthor even more brilliant in my mind.
See, I just kind of want if Kevin Smith's going to play a villain from the DC gallery, there's part of me that wants him to throw on, grow the handle stash out, throw on a wig, and just honestly be Lobo.
Like for half a second there, I was like, "Did you want Peter Sarsgaard to be Lex Luthor?" The way you were describing him.
No, Mads Mikkelsen
Which that would actually be nice. I would not mind Peter Sarsgaard Lex Luthor.
I was gonna say Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh God, I don't think the world's ready for that.
Though I honestly think if you're gonna do that, he might make a better Metallo.
Holy shit! Actually, you know who I would get to play Metallo? And this might seem kind of weird at first, but if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. Daniel Craig.
I can see it. I still think Mads would be better.
Acting-wise, I could see that. Yeah, he's definitely got more of a menace thing going, but I can see
Well,
Daniel Craig looking like someone who could physically go up against him. The important thing is he's got the sexy foreign accent.
Yeah, but by the same token, I want to see Mads Mikkelsen play Victor Von Doom.
Oh God, yes, yes. This is why you were on the show, John. Mike.
This is why people keep me around. I'm full of good ideas.
Yep. And Reed Richards, played by the guy who plays Littlefinger on Game of Thrones.
No.
Oh yeah, let him grow his hair out. He's already got the Marvel temples.
Yeah, but the problem about it is he's not a good Reed Richards.
He's not a very.
He's a weasel, not a Boy Scout.
Reed Richards before.
I've read enough Reed Richards, and it's just that something going. Reed Richards isn't a weasel.
I was gonna say, I don't know. He wasn't a weasel in The Dark Knight Rises.
But again, he's still, Reed Richards is supposed to be a Boy Scout, not a weasel.
Oh no, he's not.
And the guy, well, Boy Scout-ish.
Yeah, let's be honest. He's probably the second biggest villain in the Marvel Universe. Just by being himself. Anyway, speaking of horrible things happening to universes, we got to get ready to say goodbye to 2 series soon.
Mm-hmm.
Adventure Time has announced that its final season will be in the year 2018.
Which I'm both saddened and okay with.
Yeah, I think it's a good run, and it's ending on its own terms. We can't ask for any better than that.
Exactly, the last thing you want it to be is another Simpsons, where it just keeps going and going.
Yeah, like that show Supernatural.
Hey. Starting on the 7th, I will be gone for 5 days to watch an entire season before 12 starts.
What was it?
See you later.
4 months ago, 5 months ago, John, we were like, hey, you should watch this show. We promise you it's really good. You'll love it.
No. I'm not going to watch that show.
I watched 10 seasons in less than, or about 2 months.
And now, I think every night when Pixie goes to sleep, and Jay's just learned to deal with it, she goes to sleep going, carry on my way.
I can never listen to that song now. It's not the same. It doesn't matter what show I'm watching or movie or if it comes on the radio. It's like, well, fuck.
I've been learning a lot of audio editing lately, and now I kind of want to see what happens if I mix the soundtrack to Supernatural to songs from the soundtrack from Luke Cage.
Not sure it'll work very well.
It depends. You got to pick your songs carefully. Plus, a lot of those live shows, you can work with them. Who the fuck was that dude spitting rhymes on the stage in that one scene? Because that was one of the best raps I ever heard.
You're talking about like episode 2 or 3? Hail to the Chief?
It was. I want to say it was probably closer to like episode 3 or 4. It's the guy who was. He was a rapper, but he was incredibly well dressed with the golden vest.
Hail to the Chief.
Yeah, Hail to the Chief.
I don't know. I'll have to look that one up myself because I'll agree with that was some pretty good fucking shit.
Yeah, that was amazing.
But
also, Archer is coming to an end on season 10.
Yep. But I mean, that had to come to an end anyway. I mean, considering that animation group that they've had, Frisky Dingo actually made it three seasons, which was impossible. So to see Archer actually go 10 was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Well, and that's definitely something I'm kind of, as much as it saddens me to see these shows go because I've enjoyed them, I'm definitely glad they're going out on their own terms and they're saying, hey, we don't want to be like the ones that just run forever. We want to, we want to end our own.
That's why I'm still glad to this day that the House went out at season 8.
So I'm the same with when, Hannibal ending at season 3.
Or Penny Dreadful, season 3.
Oh, fuck.
From what I heard, that was not the best of endings, and they really should have given another season to finish a few
No,
things.
honestly, you could see it like halfway through season 3. And then all of a sudden, something happened, and then they progressed the storyline so fast. You were like, man, they knew they were getting canceled. And they were like, all right, let's hurry up and wrap this shit up.
No, it's just there's a lot of plot lines that they never quite finished off.
They could have done so much with that show, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Reminds me of Lost. Popular Japanese music group Baby Metal is getting a WB digital series.
Third.
Awesome! Yay, baby metal.
I love Baby Metal, so it's just the fact that they exist makes me happy.
They're not as good as Lady Baby, though.
And finally, vampires are trying to take back our television sets as we are getting 2 films adapted into television series. What We Do in the Shadows and Let the Right One In.
Oh, man. I can't imagine the Right One In show will be very good.
Oh, I said the same thing about the Psycho show, but that seemed to work out pretty well.
I didn't care for Psycho.
And I heard good things about The Exorcist, too.
Go figure.
And hey, you've been praising Lucifer.
I just enjoy it. I'm not saying it's a good show. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm kind of similar when it comes to Elementary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll agree. I like Elementary. It's not a very good show.
No, it's your standard CBS crime drama. What makes it work is the writers are good about telling the story about a junkie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, in video game news, they gave us some news on the upcoming video game Cyberpunk 2077.
I've been reading up on that one. It definitely seems interesting.
Yeah, I wish I had more on video games. It just got 2 things, and that's one of them. But I heard it's like basically supposed to be a very vast, large, wide city. And they said this should be a seamless multiplayer game. Who's doing it again? It's not Rockstar, is it?
Anytime they use the word seamlessly multiplayer, it's always a clue.
No, I wouldn't mind some kind of MMORPG taking place in the Last of Us world.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I wonder how many gamers will be like, no, fuck this. I'm going to be a raider. I'm going to prey on people.
Can you imagine if they made an MMORPG out of Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh, God. Can't be any worse than the actual Mad Max video game. Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's one where you had potential. You really did. You could have easily started, I
don't know, if the Mad Max MMORPG, that'd be awesome just because all the cuss words, all the picking up people's mama would be replaced with people constantly going, witness me!
I find it funny Evan froze on that.
Yep.
That face is everything.
Until you get unfrozen, we'll definitely realize that, yeah. Let's see. Still frozen. This is how I know it's his and not ours, because we're still talking, and he's just making that face. And he's probably sitting there going, you guys are frozen. You guys are frozen.
No, we're not frozen.
2 out of 3 idiots can't be wrong. Of course, that is kind of a Republican way of thinking.
What are you working on?
Nothing at the moment. Just sitting in the studio. I may sit down with all my owls and put their masks on tonight.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Well, they seem to be popular. It's about the only thing that's selling out of my store lately.
The snow.
Mostly because.
Huh?
I was gonna say mostly because Rabbit has driven up the desire for them. Well, he owns 2, and he's claimed that he will buy every one that I make, so that no one else can have any.
Sounds like something Rabbit would do.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, it looks like we've lost Evan.
Lovely.
We would have tried to come back.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, wait. Is he back?
Welcome back, Evan.
Cats.
That was the best picture ever to be frozen on, by the way.
Fucking cats, man.
Hey, Finn dropped me out of the call earlier.
It's no kid. No, they messed around with the friggin' router. Jesus Christ. Why do I have cats? Okay, I have a cat, but still.
They're fantastic. That's why.
I was going to say, anybody who
Adorable.
owns a cat knows as well as the rest of us that just one is like owning 4.
I have 2.
Fuck. Well,
So Pixie owns 8.
so I'm guessing I was frozen with my arms up saying "witness me."
And that
Pretty much.
That face.
Damn it, I've got to rewatch this because I got to laugh in the beginning. Anyway, No Man's Sky, under investigation by the Advertising Standards Authority, an organization that up until now I didn't even know existed. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I still haven't bought No Man's Sky yet. Honestly, I talked to all my friends that have played it already, and it's pretty much the same conclusion. It's an awesome start, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Damn. They should have worked on some FTLs, I guess.
What you gonna do?
Not buy the game?
Oh, I plan to buy it. I'm just gonna wait till it goes on sale.
I don't know. Well, I already got my next game. I pre-ordered it. It'll be mailed to me in about, I think it's either next week or the week after. And that's the remastering of the Arkham games.
Nice. I just got done downloading Dead by Daylight, and I'm waiting for other people to get it so I can kill them. I love this game. It is a blast. Have you heard about it, Evan?
Sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Okay, the whole point of Dead by Daylight is the fact that it's a 5-player multi-co-op, right?
Uh-huh.
It is one of your characters, well, 4 of your characters are survivors. You're trapped in a junkyard. You're trying to get generators to work to open the gate. One of you is the serial killer who gets to hunt all the survivors.
That sounds like Murderer on Gmod.
It's very similar, but
A little bit more graphic.
a lot more graphic. And the other cool thing about it is if you're one of the survivors, all your gameplay is in third person. But if you're the killer, all your gameplay is in first person.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's a blast.
That sounds cool.
That's something else I can't wait till I get that I pre-ordered. The brand new edition of John Carpenter's The Thing on Blu-ray.
Nice.
Don't know what I'm going to do with my old DVD. I'll probably give it away to someone who will appreciate it. Anyway,
Yeah, see,
comic
that's
book
the
news,
problem.
not much on that.
I was gonna say, that's the problem with having a DVD collection nowadays. They keep coming out with new versions, and you keep having to rebuy them.
Well, in this case, it was just timing.
Yep.
Like, I was more than happy to just stick with my DVD. It's about as much res as I think that movie needs. But I have the other 2 movies in John Carpenter's Apocalypse trilogy on Blu-ray, and it's that completest thing in me.
Yep.
Shut up.
And
I will.
Wookie's talking to Finn because
Stop.
Finn won't play with her.
I will say there is one DVD I own that I will never replace because I've done it once.
Batman
And
and Robin.
No, not at all.
That's mine.
I have an original DVD of Akira and then the 20th anniversary edition of Akira. And I have never regretted buying a anniversary edition ever until then. Because they redid both the English language tract and the Japanese language tract, and it's awful.
Anyway, mine's still bad. The 2 I will never give up is my Evil Dead, the one that actually looks like the book, because just Bruce Campbell's commentary on that movie is the best ever. Also, the other one, it's the DVD I am proudest to have owned. Batman and Robin. Not for the movie, but because it's the only movie I've gotten ever where the making up featurette has almost every single person involved with the movie apologizing.
Yep.
I'm like, there are so many movies I wish had that in the making up featurette. Like Michael Bay on his hands and knees asking for my forgiveness for all the Transformers and Turtle movies. I mean,
The one DVD that I'm proud to own and I will probably never get rid of is my copy of Dead Alive.
Now, I will say the pride of my collection is a copy of Meet the Feebles.
God, I love that movie and I haven't seen it in forever and I cannot find a fucking copy of that goddamn movie.
the pride of my collection, the original Criterion release of RoboCop.
Not that hard to find.
Actually, yes, it is.
I have it.
When did you get it?
God, when it first came out.
Yeah, after that, you couldn't find it so easy anymore.
Well, Meet the Feebles. Fuck, dude, try and find that one.
You can't find.
Fucking weird.
I checked. That's not something you find.
You know what the funny thing is though about mine? It's like it's not digitally remastered. The video quality. It looks. It plays like a bootleg. It really does. It's that bad a quality.
I remember
on
I
Amazon
borrowed
for
it.
$17.89.
That just adds to the appeal.
Did you really?
Yeah. Anyway, comic book news. Not much on comic book news, so you guys won't be getting too bored. They've added a 9th issue to the 3rd Dark Knight series by Brian Azzarello and Andy Kubert. Because that'll never end. Jesus Christ, that fucking thing is too expensive. It's like $6 an issue.
Well, at least it doesn't have Crazy Steve anymore.
Technically, it is the continuing adventures of Crazy Steve.
The continuing adventures of Crazy Steve.
According to Frank Miller, all of his Batman stuff all is in its own continuity with each other. So, All-Star Batman and Robin is his follow-up to Year One.
I gotta say, I remember the All-Star Batman made me think back, way back in the day. You remember back in the late '90s when you had places like Kill Frog and Mondo Video.
Oh yeah,
Mondo Video had a little short-lived series called The Bottle about a superhero known as The Bottle, who literally would drink and gain superpowers and fight crime until it cut back to reality and he's really just a guy running around in a fucking, onesie bathrobe, drunk off his ass. Out of the bottle! Which makes me think of Crazy Steve.
You think of the Irish, but okay. I'm kidding. The Irish are never fighting a onesie.
Precisely.
But we do get our superpowers from the alcohol.
Precisely.
And the only other thing is the Top Cow series Eclipse is ongoing. Seriously, there was no really big comic book news this week.
Oh no.
Now I can say that this is one of those rare occasions where I only have one in the obituary column. This is gonna hurt. We lost at the age of 54 Martin Croker, who you may remember as the voice of Zorak and Moltar on Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yep.
Cartoon Network did a very touching Toonami tribute to him.
Oh yeah, that was really touching.
Yeah, it was. That's how I found out about this. I was like, oh god. All right, let's get our science on.
Science!
Apparently, one of the moons of Jupiter is spewing water.
See, I told you NASA was going to have an announcement this week.
Yep. Well, as anybody who's been reading or watching The Expanse knows, when it comes to space, water is very important.
Yep. No, it's but it's not just water. It's cryovolcanoes. It's actually ice, spewing ice out in the world.
Quick question: did anybody else take up my suggestion yet and actually start watching the show?
Yo.
Thank you. I'm on book 4.
I'm not that far yet. I literally just started watching it yesterday.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm on book 4. I started reading the books, so I'm like the show wasn't getting to me fast enough.
I'm still waiting for a good Dresden Files.
Keep waiting.
Damn you, WB, for fucking ruining something I like.
That wasn't WB. That was Sippy.
Yeah, it's sci-fi.
No, you're right. Damn you, sci-fi.
No, it wasn't sci-fi. It was Sippy. It's when they changed the name and tried to claim that you were never trying to do science fiction. It was during that period.
Whatever.
We do not call it sci-fi. It does not deserve to have a name with that much dignity. It's starting to get there again.
True.
The Expanse is easily one of my favorite shows on TV right now, and I can't wait till the next season at the start of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Elon Musk, the man who's either our greatest savior or the real-life Lex Luthor, we'll find out as time goes on, has put up his plan for SpaceX to get people, using his own private company, to get people to Mars. He has already unveiled his design for a very penis-shaped rocket that could potentially get 100 people there. It's a giant dick. I mean, most rockets are, but Jesus Christ. It's like he modeled it after John fucking Holmes. I
mean, it makes sense, you know? You buy a ticket and you get fucked.
You bought the ticket, you take the ride.
It just makes you want to fire it right at a black hole. I mean...
Why's it got to be black, Evan?
Because Luke Cage, motherfucker. Anyway. God, I'm not kidding. You have no idea how good that show is. Just.
You guys are in for a treat, honestly.
Well, I mean, I've been looking forward to it, but the thing is, I've told myself I don't deserve to watch the series until I finally finish Jessica Jones. Because I
would recommend this, yes. Especially since now I watched it, I realized that if you watch all 4 of the seasons released on Netflix put together, you are slowly getting the origin of Night Nurse.
Mm-hmm.
And I love watching her. Which, by the way, you know, it might be just a tad bit spoilery, but I seriously have to ask this question because it's starting to bother me now. What the fuck does Rosario Dawson have to do to get laid in this universe?
Come to my house? I will happily take one for the team on that one.
We need to get you into the Marvel Universe first.
Where do you think I live? I'm in Iowa. Closest thing to the Marvel Universe you can fucking get.
Oh God, I think there actually was like a Marvel series that was in Iowa, or at least it was definitely one of those. If you ever get the chance, look up a series called 1985.
All right.
It's basically writer Mark Miller's love letter to that year in Marvel Comics, and it's wonderful. It's about the Marvel villains from that year coming into the real world.
Well, I mean, the funniest thing about shit out here in Iowa is something happens, it's never just a, oh, that happened. It's a, what the fuck? There's 18 inches of snow on the ground. It's September. The hell?
I mean, there's just, you know why the whole her not getting laid thing really bothers me?
Because it's Rosario Dawson and that woman should never want for dick ever? Or vagina, whichever she prefers?
Not only that, but her first appearance wasn't Daredevil, when you can't even get Matt Murdock to fuck you.
Now, wait a minute. It's Matt Murdock. And you have to give Luke Cage effort. He tried.
Oh, he's not done yet.
Yeah, he asked her out for coffee.
They're getting... No, you'll see at the end. They get the ultimate cock block at the end. Well, I mean, no, you know good and well that you will be hard-pressed to find a bigger man whore in all of comics than Matt Murdock.
Not true.
You could probably count all of them on one hand, and even then, there's probably an argument there.
God, I actually think his name was Star Fox back in the Marvel Universe.
Okay, first of all, yeah, you're right. You don't get much bigger a man whore than Star Fox.
I mean, that was his fucking power. He was a man whore.
Okay, can we agree that John Barrowman needs to play Star Fox?
No, we can't, because John Barrowman does not need to play Star Fox.
I would love to see him as Star Fox.
I know.
You just have to play Captain Jack again, but in an outfit and pretend he's Thanos' brother. I mean,
exactly. But again, there are better characters for John Barrowman to play.
I can't disagree with that.
I mean, come on, Plastic Man. Also, a bigger man whore than Matt Murdock.
No, because he doesn't get laid anywhere near as much as Matt Murdock does. He fails
But
almost every time.
I was say, Lord knows he tries harder.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's more like the Pepe Le Pew of comic books.
No.
Well, a lot less rapey. He knows how to take no for an answer.
Not gonna go there.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Google, Facebook, Amazon, IBM, and Microsoft have formed a partnership, or as they named it, a partnership on AI. Yes, these companies are getting together to create artificial intelligence. Only time will tell if this means that they will be responsible for making the Terminator real or the Matrix.
Neither. I will say that I work for one of those companies. It's not going to be the Terminator. It's not going to be the Matrix.
BioShock?
Nah, they'll be lucky if they can pull off Johnny 5.
Johnny 5 is alive!
No, I'm pretty sure we're going to get just an automated voice. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
And
Welcome
you
to
make it sound like
Costco.
Scarlett Johansson. Anyway.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Slowly, I am so lonely. We have a new treatment for kidney stones.
Roller coasters!
I know!
All I gotta say is,
so approve this.
where was this shit when I had kidney stones? No, I had to do the full lithotripsy and then the, jackhammer up my dingles. But no. All I had to do was ride a fucking roller coaster. Nobody told me this shit. I'd have gone down to Six Flags over in Atlanta, got my ass on the Ninja until it wiggled loose. And if that wasn't the case, as long as the Great American Scream Machine was running backwards, be there. No more kidney stones.
I always think about that one episode of Deadwood where Swearchin had to pass one and they had to put that metal rod up his cock. One of the most painful things I ever had to see.
Have no idea. And what's even worse is after they break it up, then they got to put a little tube in there connected to a string to keep it from swelling shut again, which has to sit there for a week. And then somebody has to grab the string and pull it out.
This horror story brought to you by... let's see. Apparently the carbon levels have now reached a point of no return.
That one I won't say. We may believe it being a point of no return, but however, Earth is a homeostatic environment. Eventually, after countless hundreds of thousands of years, if we take action now, they might balance out again.
Either way, we need to take action.
Yeah.
There's no disagreement on me on that one. We need to do some shit.
Yeah. And for those of you who are saying, no, it's not real, no, that's you trying to make convenience out of your own fucking life. You got kids and grandkids that will have to live on this planet too, for God's sakes.
So you know what the problem is? Elon Musk is putting his energy in the wrong place. You know where he needs to put all that energy and time? Resurrecting Nikola Tesla. That's how we're going to save the universe.
Or destroy it.
6 one, half dozen the other.
And finally, the Rosetta satellite has successfully crashed into a comet.
Aw,
For science.
come here.
Okay, on that note, one more thing about Luke Cage. Got to bring this up. The scientist that gave Luke Cage his powers easily had the best line in the whole show. You are about to do something completely stupid. And I would be a really bad scientist if I didn't help you.
Very true.
I love that line so much. All right. Let's get the image gallery back out. Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Not you in my image gallery. Now, John, as we know, these are the kinds of things where we have to have your approval. As we take a look at the Netflix Daredevil action figure by Hot Toys.
Ooh.
It's not the best picture. Let's try this one.
This looks a little weird.
It's a little off, but we could do better. It's a good start.
Yeah. Also, let's see. Pepe the Frog is now officially a hate symbol, thanks to the KKK.
Well,
Lovely.
it's the KKK. Pretty soon, Jigglypuff's going to be a hate symbol. Thanks to Westboro.
Oh, fuck. And apparently at some point there were plans to do a New Gods animated feature or something. I guess it got scrapped. But we do have a remnant of it. As John and I know, when it comes to comics, there's a guy who's described not as just as an artist, but an artist, and he did sketch work for it. I give you Mike Mignola's New Gods sketchbook.
Yeah, we gotta love Mignola.
Yep. Check that out. I love this picture.
Ooh, that is cool.
It's Mignola, the guy who created Hellboy. He's
I know. I have one of his Hellboy t-shirts from '95.
I think this one, which one was this? Oh no, that was a Fury. I was hoping it was Granny Goodness, but sadly it wasn't, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, this is awesome. I will always be happy.
Oh, that is really cool.
I know.
Why do I see Evan getting a new tattoo in his future?
Actually, I already decided I want to get the speech from Captain America Civil War tattooed on my back at some point. Oh, wait, that's for later. Moving on. There is a new coffee press that as a geek you may feel obligated to buy. The R2-D2 coffee press. Bringing two things John loves together.
Yeah, I may have already pre-ordered that.
Way to go.
There is no greater seal of approval than the fact that John has done that very thing.
The fact that... No, let's face fact. The fact I've pre-ordered it. I don't pre-order shit.
Why do you think I said there's no greater sign of approval? I mean...
That's why we're proud of you.
Now we all have to get one. Shit. How much is it?
I don't even remember.
Damn. You even look at the price.
That's how important it is to me, the fact that I don't even remember how expensive it is.
Congratulations to the builders of the Tower Bridge created out of Lego. It officially has won the Guinness Book of World Record for largest structure made out of Legos.
Huzzah.
And it's huge.
That's a lot of Legos.
Yep. Let's see. Some genius. I don't know who this person is, but regardless of your gender, I want to kiss you on the mouth because I watched it. I loved it. Made an animated version of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And it's like, if there was an 80s cartoon of Indiana Jones, this is exactly what the opening credit sequence should look like.
Completely agree.
It made, oh God, it made me so happy. There was a creature from our childhood. We thought we were done with it, but no, it's come back. Apparently it was not satisfied with trying to take our soul, filling our nightmares. It has now come for our children. It may come for our children's children. They have announced the return of Teddy Ruxpin.
God,
dun, dun, dun.
Now with LED eyes to make it more expressive.
As fuck. No.
It's like they found a way to make Teddy Ruxpin creepier.
See, as soon as I heard this, the only thing I wanted to know was, how was it going to be? Was it going to have pre-downloaded things that it would have, like stories to tell, or could you upload stuff to it?
My guess is you stick a USB up its ass. But that's
my favorite thing to do with my Teddy Ruxpin was to put Billy Idol cassette tapes in him, and then him rock out. And it got really fucking cool whenever one of his eyes started to like fuck up and it would either wide ass open or like half open and closed. It would look totally on. If it had the lip, it would have been little Billy Idol.
Hold on, John wants to say something.
I was gonna say, Jay, I'm guilty of doing the same thing, except I did it with Slayer. So it was
or Exodus.
Interesting to watch Teddy Ruxpin rocking out and having a seizure at the same time.
See, I did that, and then I loved it until it started, like, I guess the motor was starting to burn out, and it sounded like the demon was coming out of him.
I want to tell you a story.
Why was I programmed to invade?
See, the only reason I'm glad they've brought it back, especially and updated it, is I'm waiting to see all the people that start hacking Teddy Ruxpin.
Fuck.
Now this is they want to recreate the Terminator, the original Terminator, but with Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, Jesus.
They did that in an episode of Code Monkeys.
Oh, God.
Probably did.
Oh, no, I know they did.
And our final story for the evening. If you sit down and think about it, it wasn't a question of if, but when. It was going to happen eventually, and now it has. I give you the Batman ugly Christmas sweater.
Now,
I've seen better.
I see that.
Better.
I see that, and it immediately makes me think of geekyjerseys.com. And
Oh, there's shit.
yeah, their Batman 66 Crusader jersey blows that out of the water.
Well, actually, there's something I want to do with that jersey. That I want to do with that sweater specifically. I would love to see it happen.
Yeah,
I want Paul Bettany to wear it as the Vision.
I was going to say, I already know what you need to do with it. You need to recreate the scene from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, fuck.
It's been so long since I watched that movie. You'll have to remind me.
With Deadpool as Cousin Eddie.
Can we replace Chevy Chase's character with Spider-Man?
Well, actually, I was going to say, yeah, exactly, and wearing the Batman Christmas sweater.
Oh, my God. That'd be hilarious.
I just see him now emptying out his shitter. I'm the terror. I'm the night.
I can just see Deadpool going, shitter's full. All those chimichangas.
Ryan Reynolds would do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, God, yeah. Especially to put on the bathrobe and the fur cap.
Don't think about it. Deadpool's been married for a while now. When the fuck is going to produce a kid or two?
I don't know. Maybe he just needs to get that super penis under work.
Hey, apparently he's actually, from what I read, he's got a pretty healthy sex life with his demon monster queen. You know how he gets back and forth now, right?
Teleporting, right?
Oh, no, he doesn't have the teleporting machine anymore. He does still teleport, but he doesn't have the machine anymore. He uses something else.
His wife's vagina?
No. Not too far off, though. Bamfs. He uses those little Nightcrawler demon things to teleport.
Of course.
The best part was, the best use for them by far, though, was in the Spider-Man Deadpool #1, when Spider-Man was pissed at him, so he used the Bamf. What he did was he purposely let the Bamf, he undid the Bamf's like chains that keep it under Deadpool's control, and the Bamf only teleported the lower half of Deadpool. And you get several panels of his body slowly growing, like his legs back, feet first.
These little baby legs are useless.
The only way I could give you a better like endorsement for reading that comic is Joe Kelly writing Deadpool again at the top of his fucking game.
That's a damn good one.
It's wonderful. Oh, but yeah, that does it for this evening. Ooh, that was good. Despite the fact that my cats ruined the connection for a little bit, but apparently that meant those were two of my funniest minutes on this show.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm over here doing this, and I imagine at some point, John, just imagine I was screaming, "United, United."
No.
Sorry, whenever I think this, I always think Patrick Stewart and Masterminds. United! United!
I agree.
But anywho, you all have a good evening. We'll be back next week, 9 o'clock, as we are almost every Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm, of course, friendly neighbor geek, Evan Ransom. I have been joined today by the god of mustaches himself, the Dwarficon, John Little.
United! United!
Oh,
see, that's how you do it.
And Jixie, everyone's favorite geek couple, who pretty soon will sacrifice anything resembling a life to watch an entire season of Supernatural. on Netflix.
Bye, everyone. I'll see you in the next life.
Pixie,
Yeah.
I want you to do me one favor.
What?
I just want you to carry on my way.
Wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done.
Oh, wait.
Lay
Wait.
a weary head to rest. Don't you
cry no more.
Can you imagine how much I'm going to yell and scream at the TV for the 11th season and now got the 12th season? Holy
Spoiler, they bring Bobby back to kill him again.
It's gotten to the point now, if someone dies, they're like, oh, they'll be back.
Now just imagine them being transported to the
Not everyone.
Someone they don't love dies, and they're just like, yeah, let we go.
Let's face facts. Dad is still on a hunting trip.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Dad went so far into his hunting trip, he wound up in a zombie apocalypse, and now he's everyone's favorite villain on. Oh God.
Going on a murderous.
All right, kids.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, everybody.